Hello Cancer, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. Today we're going to be using the Wonderland Tarot, which is why we have a black mat out. You wouldn't be able to see the cards if I didn't put one out. This is going to be for the weekend for September 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And I hope that you all have been having an absolutely phenomenal week. Now Cancer, for those of you that are cross watchers over on Leo, I need for your energy to stay with Cancer and not interrupt my Leo readings. So I know you're focused on your Leo pretty strongly, but let's stay focused on you for the moment. So Cancer, whatever resonates with you, take it. Leave what doesn't. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Cancer. Tremendous appreciation for those of you that have subscribed, liked, commented, and shared these videos. I am immensely grateful. Cancer, you're fiery today. You've got some exuberance, I can feel it. Through 23rd. Feels good. We have the Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Magician, Three of Swords, the Two of Wands. Sorry, didn't mean to pull this off camera. We have the Two of Pentacles as our main energy. Cancer, I had to stop the video and restart the explanation point due to a lot of chatter in the hallway that was a little too loud. Sorry about that. So we'll hop right to it. This Two of Pentacles. He's pretty awesome in this deck. I've always been a fan of the Mad Hatter. The Two of Pentacles is seeking that work-life balance. But if you remember when I was shuffling the cards, I was talking about how I could feel your enthusiasm. And the Two of Pentacles here is kind of, riding high on good energy. Riding high on good energy as a result of your achievements, a result of things happening in your life overall. I believe it's going to be from this optimism that you get from this card. And it's kind of giving you that overall sense of, like that energy you get where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't stay in the house this weekend. I have got to go do something because I'm bursting with energy. It's going to be kind of like that. It's going to be kind of like that. And you're going to feel overburdened. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. You're going to be trying to figure out how you can work it all in, how you can balance it all. Because this is about work-life balance. You may actually be balancing work and life if you're having to work over the weekend. But it's living in the moment. See, he's just like, he's having a good old time. He's living in the moment, Living in the moment. Well, central to our reading, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. That's that, petty arguments, quarrels. When somebody says something and everybody just suddenly gets up in arms over nothing. But it's also pushing past competition, not as strongly as the Seven of Wands, but you know, it's fighting for something. It's fighting for something. It's telling you to stop and listen, to be careful what you say so you don't cause any arguments, and to have an open mind about cooperating with other people this weekend. But for singles, I feel like this may be people competing for your attention and your time. It could be you doing that as well, but it seems more like, since you're the one who's striving for balance, that they're competing for your time. Now, these cards will be like towards the end of the weekend or after, and these the beginning of the weekend or prior to the weekend. Well, we have some kind of tough energy here with the Three of Swords energy. Now in this deck I find it interesting. The Three of Swords are going through a cake that is each cake is a heart. 2 hearts. 2 hearts have been hurt in this situation. You and somebody else. It's heartbreak. It's loneliness to the point of feeling like you really are alone, like there's nobody there for you at all. It's heartbreak. Sometimes it can indicate betrayal, potentially due to a third party, since we have 3 swords here. But it's a loss. It's a feeling of sadness. But it's a reminder that you need to be kind to yourself. Kind to yourself, Cancer. And then we move from the energy of this sadness, this loneliness, this heartbreak, to the Page of Wands, which is giving us optimism. The Page of Wands brings optimism, which I think will kind of fuel that like enthusiasm, that, you know, living in the moment energy that you have this coming weekend. The Page of Wands, it's really quite cute in this one. He's got all these really great ideas, you know, these creative ideas. See, look at it. It's like, hey, I got this thought. It's kind of like the Geico dude, you know. He's got these thoughts, these creative ideas. Almost like he stumbled onto something. You know, it's like, I just ran across this great idea. And whatever idea it is that you come up with this weekend, it's going to make you feel youthful. It's going to make you feel full of joy. It's going to be something you're going to want to hold on to. It's because it's taking you out of this energy of this sadness, this loneliness, this heartbreak. You're focusing your heart and your mind on something else, at least temporarily, until you have to make a decision at the end of the weekend. So you're focusing on something else, taking away these negative thoughts and turning them into something positive, which is absolutely amazing. You may, because of that tremendous exuberance, that extreme optimism, you may start seeing opportunities at every corner, everywhere you go. And that could lead you in some really good directions. So then we come to that period of cooperation. Be careful what you say, you know, around other people. Try not to cause any arguments. Keep that balance. And you're going to need to keep that balance here too a little bit when you've got all those opportunities showing up. You know, don't spread yourself too thin. Just live in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Then we have the Magician. We move on to the Magician energy as we're going towards the latter half of the weekend. The Magician manifests. For you, Cancer, I don't see this as like law of attraction manifestation, and it might be, you know, there might be somebody out there doing that, but where it sits in your reading, it appears that you're taking control of your life. You know you have everything you need to do that, but you're taking back control after dealing with this heartbreak. You're an overcomer. You are totally an overcomer. And you're taking back control of your life because of this optimism. Because you've taken some time to stop and listen. You're living in the moment. enjoying riding high on this incredible energy that you have from your achievements and everything else that's happening in your life. And then you're being faced with having to make a decision. This is not the decision-making card that we have from the other deck. This is a crossroads decision. It's like, where do I go? Which path do I take? You're going to have to do some planning and some thinking. You're going to be looking towards your future and trying to make the best decision for you. And once again, like the magician says, you have everything you need in order to make those decisions. You have the power within you to be a co-creator of your destiny, and that involves having that free will and making decisions. This decision may have to do with this idea that comes to you, or it may have to do with how do you get beyond this heartbreak past this weekend. Or do you go back and fix this situation? Do you pursue something new? Because you certainly, if you're single, you have a lot of suitors. If you're not, you need to beware of quarreling. But we have 2 wands and 2 pentacles. There's definitely a decision that needs to be made. Cancer, you have what it takes to figure out what it is that you need to do. It looks like you just are going to be like boundless energy this weekend. Boundless energy. You're going to be the life of the party. Okay. Alrighty. That was me. That was not spirit. Cancer. 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 September 21st through the 23rd. This was the same card that popped out before. Alrighty. 7 deadly sins, humanity's destructive traits. This is telling us, Cancer, that this weekend, as you're overcoming this heartbreak and you're jumping into all this high energy, be careful that you don't fall into the trap of destructive habits. Oftentimes, some people lean towards destructive habits to get them out of this heartbreak. And now is not the weekend to do that, because you have some beautiful movement, but you need to stay away from things that are toxic and that are destructive. Well, I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic weekend, Cancer. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so that we can encourage one another going forward. And I will see you guys again soon.